Hi, my name's Janelle and welcome back to Rosery Apparel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my spring sewing plans. Like always, I have a fresh new pile of fabrics here that I'm so excited to show you. And I also have a save folder on my Instagram full of a heap of beautiful, inspiring images that will hopefully help to show you the kinds of things I have planned to make this season. The first fabric I have to show you is actually one I found on Etsy. If you saw my how to shop for fabric online video, you'll know that I love to routinely check Etsy and eBay for secondhand and vintage fabrics. And recently I stumbled upon this really beautiful 90s floral rayon. I am obsessed with the print of this fabric. It's definitely all of my favorite colors. It's got like the terracotta peachy tones, also some really lovely burgundy red, like a beigey cream, and this really lovely olive green color as well. And it was one of those fabrics that as soon as I saw it, I instantly added it to my cart and checked out. I had to have it in my stash. And from this beautiful fabric, I have planned to make a lovely dress just like this one here by Faithful the brand. It's kind of got a tie-up bust situation happening, and I have seen some people call them, I think, like milkmaid dresses. This dress also has a fully shirred waist, which kind of looks really nice as well, but it's really that tie-up bust detail that I kind of want to replicate with this beautiful 90s fabric. This dress also has some lovely kind of ruffled sleeves as well, which I just absolutely love. Even though the photo is kind of cut off a little bit, by the looks of it, this dress is a midi length, which is my all-time favorite length of dress to wear, and that's what I'll hopefully be doing with this fabric if there's enough fabric there. But yeah, I'm excited to have a go at making this style of dress, and once I've figured it out, I'll definitely be sharing a tutorial on how to go about doing it. Next up, I have this beautiful cotton linen fabric by Merchant and Mills. It's this lovely kind of terracotta orange color with a dark navy check pattern on it. I just really love this color combination. I think it's really different. I actually picked this fabric up while I was on holiday at the start of June. Where we were staying, there was this really cute boutique fabric store. I'll have a link to it down below so you can check it out. It was just so cute, and it had a whole collection of Merchant and Mills fabrics, which I've never had the pleasure of owning, if I'm honest. It's a really high quality fabric, so it was quite pricey. I only ended up picking up 1.5 meters of it, but from this fabric I plan to make a really lovely top like this one here, worn by Gift of Gabby G. I've actually made a top similar with these ruffled sleeve details. It's actually this shirt here, which was a thrift flip that I did a couple of weeks back, but I actually think it would be really nice to make a proper tutorial for this style of sleeve, as I absolutely love a good ruffle and I love a good big puffy sleeve, and the combination of the two is just like perfect in my opinion. I also love how this top has a cute ruffled neck detail as well, or a pie crust collar as they're known. I just think all of the elements of this kind of top in this really cute checked linen fabric is just going to be such a beautiful addition to my wardrobe. This next fabric is a really lovely seersucker. It's quite thin and light. I actually picked this one up from Spotlight recently. I'll try to link all the fabrics I can down in the description below. A lot of them are actually secondhand or vintage, so yeah, sorry about that, but all the ones I can link below I'll have a link to down in the description. I saw this one at Spotlight and it was on sale for only $9 a meter, so I picked up a whole heap of it. This fabric is so beautiful. It's this lovely green shade, which is quickly becoming my new favorite color. I'm just so drawn to it at the moment, and as soon as I saw this fabric, I just had to pick it up because I love this almost school uniform green at the moment. And it's also got this really lovely, almost lacy type detail running through it as a stripe, which is just something so different that I've never really seen before. So yeah, I love it when fabrics just have a bit of a like interesting feature to them like this. And from this fabric, I'm hoping to make a really beautiful dress like this one here. This particular dress is by the brand Still. Yeah, this dress is so stunning. It's got the most amazing shirred sleeves I've ever seen, and because of the shirring around the wrist, it creates quite a large puffiness to the top of the sleeve, which is really lovely. And the dress also has multiple layers to it too, as well as a shirred bust. So There's quite a lot of details going on in this dress, but I'm obsessed with all of them, and I can't wait to make this style of dress with this beautiful fabric here. I just think it's going to be a really fun challenge to try and make a dress like this, and yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on, but I'm excited to give it a go. This next fabric I actually purchased from a thrift store, or op shop as we call them here in Australia. It's the most lovely kind of crepe fabric in this beautiful mushroom kind of color, and the print of it is just this really beautiful floral polka dot print. I actually shared the whole thrifting process of me finding this fabric, so I'll leave that video linked below if you're interested. But it's basically the best fabric I have ever found at an op shop. It is so beautiful. There's about 2.5 meters there, so quite a bit of fabric to work with. And from this fabric I plan to make, there's two options actually. I have found two beautiful secondhand patterns at an op shop as well. This one here is definitely like a classic vintage sewing pattern. It's got this really interesting waistline detail, as well as some beautiful puffy sleeves and a really scoop neck. I just think option A of this pattern with this beautiful fabric could potentially make a really beautiful dress. But then on the weekend I actually went and did a little bit of op shopping, and I found this dress here. It's actually quite a 90s style pattern. It's got, again, quite a scoop neck with buttons down the front and kind of like a, I think it's called like a skater style skirt. Also an adorable pattern, and also made out of this fabric could make a really nice dress. So yeah, I'm basically kind of torn between both of these patterns. So let me know in the comments below which one you would like me to make this fabric out of. I would be happy with either of these dresses, so I think I'll just leave it up to you, and yeah, let me know which one you'd prefer to see me make. Next, I have a little bit of leftover corduroy fabric from last season. I bought this fabric for the sole purpose of making myself a beautiful corduroy dress. It's actually this beautiful dress here. I'll put it on the screen now so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, I have a little bit of this corduroy fabric left over, so I thought I would make myself a really lovely cord mini skirt, similar to this one here worn by Maddie Jade. I already own a cord skirt. It's this one here that I wear all of the time, and I basically think it's high time I add another one to my wardrobe, because yeah, I literally wear this one nearly every day. So I actually bought this one from Princess Highway quite a few years ago now, but I'm really looking forward to having a go at making one for myself instead this time round. And the last fabric I have to show you is this beautiful vintage fabric with the most lovely tiny micro floral design on it. This fabric has actually come all the way from Sweden. One of my lovely followers called Karen actually got in contact with me and asked whether or not I wanted this fabric, and I of course said yes, because it's absolutely beautiful. And then she generously sent me at least 5 meters. I tried measuring it, but there's so much there. It's actually really tricky. There's a lot of fabric to work with, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, thank you so much, Karen, if you're watching this video. You literally made my day when I received this package. I think I'm going to be making quite a few things out of this fabric because there is just so much there. But something in particular I'm inspired to make out of this beautiful fabric is a dress similar to this beautiful number here. It actually came up as an ad on my feed and I instantly saved it because it is just such a cute dress. It has these really lovely kind of tie-up gathered puff sleeves, and also a really lovely ruffled detail at the bottom of the skirt. And also, as you can see, the model is wearing them with some Converses or high top trainers, which I love wearing with my dresses all the time. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to have a dress like this in my wardrobe. It actually looks like quite a simple dress, but with all of the different details, I think it's going to be a really lovely dress, and quite a fun one to make as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to have a go at making a dress out of this amazing micro floral fabric. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my spring sewing plans. I absolutely love making clothes during these in-between seasons. I love making clothing for summertime and the warmer months, so I'm excited to get started on some of these projects. And I will of course be sharing as many videos and tutorials on the making process of these items as much as I can. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of those. And if you did enjoy this video, I would love it if you could give it a like, and come and find me on Instagram at Rosery Apparel if you'd like to see see some of the things I get up to day to day. Have a lovely day and thanks for watching.